Sometimes healing isn't about fixing what's broken, it is about remembering what is sacred. Listeners, on today's episode of The Mindful Journey with your host Sana, we are going to explore how spirituality can become a bridge between pain and peace, between the self we are, we were, and the one we are becoming. Listeners, my guest today, Shari Leigh Roberts, is a psychic medium and energy healer who helps trauma survivors find holistic paths to recovery. Her journey is not just about intuition, it is about courage, honesty, and the power of turning pain into purpose. And listeners, this is coming something from the deepest corner of my heart. What I find deeply inspiring is that Shadi's voice itself carries the story. She has a vocal tremor born from trauma, yet when she speaks, people truly listen. It is raw, it is real, and it is a reminder for all of us listeners that our greatest wounds often become our greatest wisdom. So let's all take a mindful breath and begin this journey into healing through spirituality with Shari. So, Shari, welcome to the show, and it is my truest honor to have you here with us.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it is an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Shai, for your beautiful words. And to begin with, let's start with the beginning of healing. Um, Shari, many people begin their healing journey feeling lost or disconnected from themselves. Um, what was that first moment for you when spirituality shifted from being something abstract to something deeply personal and healing?
Well, yeah, young to be my first brother day. I was broken. I had completely lost myself and my voice. Literally, I could not talk. Well, I thought handing my life would be the answer. So there was the I began going down the path. God came in and a fair way loud voice that you are meant to do and to be more. Get it? Going and they being my healing spiritual journey.
Of course, of course. I mean, that is so so powerful. And I think the way awakening doesn't always look divine or dramatic. Sometimes it's a quiet whisper that says, I'm ready to feel again. I could really really feel that power, when you uh, you know uh, completely you shared your journey right from the time you lost your voice, but you started from the scratch and you turned your loss, your pain into purpose, your power. That is absolutely inspiring for every one of us, Shari. And now let's talk about pain as a teacher. Shari, you often say that acknowledging our pain is the first step toward transformation. I think it is, but then at the same time, it can be very, very overwhelming, very, very surprising. That realization itself, we kind of fear from that, and it's unbearable to face. So, Shari, you being the example here for all of us, how can someone begin to look at their wounds without being consumed by them?
Wow. They are the coalition, and I agree. Um, when we are they had broken the start of moving and heals terrible saying I had to say like what I did and recommend is they have a really one ready to least to right blood hook up contact with someone who can guide them up for lay to their unique journey to try to do with along these thoughts again begin tired. They're just so many factors and things they are coming into play. They are having someone knowledgeable who knows what to expect and can help you personally. Well, almost certainly set you up for success.
Hmm. I, one thing which I absolutely agree with you that, um, actually two things that you mentioned, that yes, every one of us have a unique journey, especially healing. Healing isn't always linear. It is.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
I mean, it would be so um, great to have guidance, that support to help us and give that, show us that path towards healing. So I absolutely am aligned with what you said. And yes, there are certainly many factors playing here, but I think, yes, everyone has, and I think healing happens in community, Shari. Would you agree with me on this?
Oh, yes, loved a lady. Yes. What we are not the again. I also can I tell where say say me at a very foreign uh but people who would together go with us with her see book girl we got cut out talk we got mad one is say we yeah I cause lions Parliament. They had important another important theater. They feel like a take to communicate với my collide like beer for teeing
Mm.
together we help the clients move down the healing pay up. They are meant to all the while having encouraging they all they getting now say they are regularly accept and diet. Lion.
Mm, of course, and I think um, more than words or any other physical um, physical channels or tools, I think when we collectively heal, it's the energy that we are communicating through, Shari.
Yes, literally. And I know late. And the end of the day. And let's say about how they getting the collective energy. And we do our own part to get our help encourage society. Yes, community so live like
Lovely, lovely, Shari. And also, As we have now brought energy into the discussion here, um, when trauma it disrupts our sense of safety, um, you know, trusting our intuition, it can feel impossible because there are a lot of self doubt. There's a lot of self doubt within us. How can people reconnect with that inner voice when they have spent years doubting it?
And one millions they are the severe brains they are um what needs to harm brain is the clearing odds all they have they energy they turn from create my fire. And I like said down they had period they create energetic like a lot of man say like um the
Hmm. Hmm.
we lose her lại vậy phiền just behind him lửa bờ tiền and they sit there word saying us for well man and the so but what happened they are energy is down to the fire and
Hmm.
they get so nervous. He lost the whole I get down to the fire. How he lost man the fire. Diane really leaves. It clears the way from where our night into where to be to come back and they had to point I help clients do the dollar bills. Yeah, no, we're to like you fed you to lead a healthy and to like
Hmm. As you were describing, what I can picture here is it would feel like, this bright um, sunshine after a dark storm or a hurricane. So, yeah.
they had ở đấy là phở and I actually right near our tree. So they had lost what I'd hair by those during a book on my and I tree here playing says she at the end of it. Giận hại nợ ở một cái bị nén will be a big begin the light clear and another date.
Mm, that's very lovely. Thank you, Shari. And also, in your work, Shari, how do you balance energy healing with grounded, practical recovery steps? Because um, sometimes there are a lot of misconception around healing through spirituality. It's often like a um, I should say a clash between science and spirituality. So how do you balance that?
Well, now we're like day science and very also to our clothes there. They have our daily follow. So what I always recommend is totally take her word for it. Factor healing to put daily practice into place. Those practices are dependent on your into work to build loyalty forward example. I I guess you are also and I am yes and we have so learned. I have really one else energy. It is Gerbranding. It can be attacks. Harm for so trying minimum 2 times daily. They do be clear energy. Land where I clear all energy. Really place with light from solar. They had keep suddenly grounded and knowing where I am at mentally at all times. When I'm upset, I know those are my feelings, not someone else's feelings. So there are like practices over other into the video takes they keep us healthy and alignment.
Exactly, exactly. Alignment. Yes, of course, of course. Sherry, first of all, I must say that, we talk about vulnerability as strength, If I can personally say this, that for me, you personify this, um, and you are a proof that when we allow our cracks to show, we become mirrors for others who are learning to love theirs too. So, first of all, thank you so much for sharing your truth with courage and grace. And if our listeners, they would like to connect with you, of course, I have all the details in the show notes for all of our listeners. But if they would like to connect with you, Shari, what will be the easiest way?
On my website, there is a contact me page. Just fill it out. Tell me what you would like to talk about, and I am always happy and love the opportunity to jump on a call and just talk. And the tournament, if I am a good fit for you. And oftentimes in the rare occasion that I am not, I know of others in the healing community that I am happy to connect them with. It's not about me getting clients. It is about helping people on their healing journey, whatever theirs is. And thank you for your kind touching words. I appreciate you and this incredible opportunity to talk with you about a topic that is also near and dear to me.
Of course, it is my absolute honor to have you here. And for all of our listeners, I'll have all the details mentioned in the show notes for you. So please do check out Shari's website, shariroberts.org. You can click on the contact page and connect with her. And as we wrap up this conversation, um, I think it so beautifully reminds us that healing through spirituality isn't about reaching enlightenment, it is about remembering our humanity. It can be messy, it's beautiful, and it is sacred. So, for anyone who is listening to this episode, if you are walking through your own darkness, I pray, may this episode remind you your voice matters, your story matters, and your light is not lost. It's waiting to be seen. Until next time, stay mindful, stay kind, and keep journeying inward. Thank you.